Must forgive me because it's 12:14 a.m. and I'm really tired, but I'm going to try to do this raw prediction video because it's I want to say it's my most popular video on my channel. It's the video that gets the most reviews, so obviously people like it, I guess. So I'm going to do it. Forgive me if there are any yawns or anything. Um, if you saw my raw review last week, hopefully you did. You would know that I didn't get to watch Raw last week because of the video being messed up. So I had to go to Google and Google the results of what happened. And me, I don't like doing that. I like seeing the videos because I like doing reviews and I write the stuff down. Well, for last week, I didn't get to see the video. I got to see the results, so I know who won, but I would like to see how they won. So it was my last Raw review wasn't. Really didn't enjoy it because I didn't get to see what happened. I know who won, but I didn't get to see. But I'm going to make my predictions off my Raw results. That's how basically I do my predictions video. I go back to my Raw review that I did the week before. I look at all the matches and I predict what will happen on the next week, which isn't really hard to do at all. Now, this is important for everyone watching this. John Cena was injured. He had bone chips in his arm. He will be out for 6 weeks. I did a video about it on my channel. Make sure you check it out because I don't want to repeat the same information over and over because I don't want my subscribers to keep hearing the same story over and over again. So I'm not going to say too much about it, but if you want to know what happened, you can check out the video. It's on my channel. If you search it up, I don't want to keep repeating the same things over because I know people don't want to hear the same thing over. But he was injured for 6 weeks. So, I mean, it doesn't really take a rocket scientist to figure out Raw will be majorly affected by that. I don't need to predict that. I mean, it's common sense. Cause I don't even like saying this because everyone who is a subscriber on my channel know that I'm a Randy Orton fan, and I think Randy Orton is the face of WWE. I did a video about it, but I must admit, John Cena is Raw. John Cena will always be Raw. That's why he can't ever get drafted to SmackDown. Now, John Cena will be out for 6 weeks. This is going to be bad for WWE. It really is. I would like to see how they're going to pull through this one because this is going to be awful. With AJ being such a horrible general manager and no John Cena, I don't think he's the face of WWE. I think he's overrated. That's my opinion, but still the guy gets the job done and somehow he is Raw. So 6 Raws without John Cena, the ratings down. How they're gonna pull through that, I have no idea. Well, on his Twitter page, he said that he has to lay low for 6 weeks. Well, I don't know what lay low means. Does lay low mean he stay home in Florida, or lay low means that he stays backstage and doesn't do any physical activity? I don't know what lay low means. I don't know what he meant by that. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. It's past 12 o'clock. We'll find out later on tonight. But this Raw, this is going to be interesting Raw. And it's going to be very interesting for CM Punk. I don't want to repeat the same thing I did in my John Cena injured video. Go check it out on my channel. It's called John Cena injured out for 6 weeks, something like that. It's on my channel. Check it out. I don't want to repeat the same information over and over, but for CM Punk, this is bad. Because what is CM Punk going to do? First, CM Punk was attacking Jerry Lawler. Then Jerry Lawler has a heart attack. Then CM Punk was after John Cena. And now Cena's out for 6 weeks. Who is CM Punk going to go after now? He has nobody to go after now. So I can't wait to see this. I just want to see how WWE is gonna pull through this. I really do. But AJ, she's been doing a horrible. I know I'm supposed to be doing my predictions, but I get sidetracked there a lot. But AJ's been a horrible general manager. She really has. I like Booker T more on SmackDown. She needs to go back to the Divas division. They shouldn't have ever let her took her out. They shouldn't have ever took Eve out for people power. They need to leave the Divas alone and build up the Divas division so we can have a strong Divas division, which we don't have. The Divas division right now sucks. TNA's Diva division is better than WWE. Um, and the only reason I say that because I'm gonna always be a WWE fan, and I have been for the past 10 years. And I started watching TNA now because I have my subscribers are TNA and WWE fans, so I have to watch both shows. And just watching both of them, I realized that TNA has better. Their divas are they're called knockouts, TNA knockouts, but the TNA knockouts are better than WWE divas because they get more ad time, more screen time, I guess you could say. But this show predictions. I'm supposed to be doing my predictions. It's kind of hard. My mind, so many things run through my mind right now that I'm trying to put everything together. But Jerry Lawler doing his interview since he had his heart attack 2 weeks ago. I want to say it was 2 weeks ago. I did two videos on that on my channel also. Um, there will be a interview from Jerry Lawler. That's my prediction. Even though I don't need to predict that, it feels funny saying predictions. Um, Jerry Lawler interview. Um, I wonder if JBL and Jim Ross will still be commentary. It's possible. Um, so we're gonna have. Okay, let me just get to my predictions. Let me just look through this stuff and see how I'm gonna put all this stuff together. Okay. Okay. I predict that CM Punk is gonna open the show. I have three predictions. I think CM Punk will open the show with CM Punk. Or I think AJ will open the show. Or I think Del Rio will open the show since the bro kick got reinstated. Three predictions. I'm gonna say them again. CM Punk and Paul Heyman open the show. AJ opens the show, or Del Rio opens the show. Three predictions. Like I said, we had the Jerry Lawler interview. What else did I predict? Sheamus is going to be on Raw. Obviously, he will have some type of feud with Del Rio. Let me see. You can expect to see Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio on Raw. Of course, they have to be there. Let me see what else. It would be nice to see them go against each other one on one, but that's probably like a WrestleMania match. Hope tag team. It'd be nice if they were the tag team champions, but who knows? Um, who knows how that will work out? Cause can they really defeat Canada and Bryan? They would have to injure Kane. That's the only way they could. I don't know if they could really do that. Cause Kane is like three people. Oh. So they could beat Kane and Daniel Bryan. It's possible, but I don't know. I think it could beat Kane and Daniel Bryan. But also, I also predict Eva's gonna be it since she's the new Divas champion, and I also think that Caitlyn will be there. If you watch Night of Champions or you watch Raw, Caitlyn was attacked backstage before our match. Obviously, it was Eve. So I think Caitlyn will return and attack Eve. Caitlyn will be there. I know Caitlyn will be there. I'm predicting that Caitlyn will be there, and she will attack Eve or somehow go after Eve. But Eve is going to be there. Brodus Clay will be there. Obviously, the Miz will be on Raw. You may see some Ryback. Ryback wasn't on SmackDown, so he would probably be on Raw. So I predict that also. You obviously will see Ziggler on Raw. You'll see Wade Barrett on Raw because he didn't appear on SmackDown, even though he said last week that he was going to appear on SmackDown. He didn't. So Wade Barrett, Ziggler on Raw. You will also see some more action with Kane and Dan Bryan. I have no idea which tag team they're going to face, but you will also see them talk with Dr. Shelby because last week on SmackDown they kind of lost it. I have no idea how they've been able to keep the tag team champions because they're so dysfunctional, but they still managed to keep the tag team champions. So Ken Dan Bryan. They faced Kofi and R-Truth last week. This week they may face Primetime. They could face the Usos. They could face Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara, which I highly doubt that. But you will see Kane and Dan Bryan on Raw with Dr. Shelby. And of course you will see Randy Orton, my favorite. You know, the face of WWE. He's had like two good matches against Tenzai, who sucks. I don't even know. He was on SmackDown, wasn't he? Yeah. I don't remember what my SmackDown review was. I just did it, but my brain is like out of here. So we already saw Randy Orton face Tenzai 2 times. I don't think he's gonna face Lord Tenzai for the third time. I don't know who Randy Orton would face. Randy Orton is gonna face somebody different. Randy Orton could end up facing CM Punk on Raw. If I think about it, because John Cena's gone, Jerry Lawler's gone, who is CM Punk going to go after now? It could be Randy Orton. A Randy Orton and Punk feud, that could be interesting. So look out for Randy Orton. Damien Sandow, he may be on Raw. He was on SmackDown. He may appear on Raw. He may have a little appearance on Raw. As far as the main event, since there's no John Cena, a main event could be possibly Sheamus versus Del Rio, since the Bro Kick got reinstated, or it could be Randy Orton versus CM Punk, or it could be Sheamus versus CM Punk and Del Rio versus RKO, Randy Orton. But CM Punk is going to be mad because last week he lost because the referee didn't see that his foot was on the ropes. So CM Punk will most likely open the show with Paul Heyman since he was mad that he got screwed last week on Monday Night Raw. So that's basically all my predictions. Hopefully you listen because I don't remember what I just said. But AJ will probably open the show, or CM Punk, or Del Rio. Jerry Lawler interview. See some action for 619, Sin Cara. Eve and Caitlyn will have some action together probably. Brodus Clay will be there. The Miz will be there. Ziggler, Wade Barrett, Ken Dan Bryan will face a tag team. Randy Orton will be there. Sandow. And Sheamus, Punk, Del Rio, Randy Orton will somehow make a main event together. And you will see some Paul Heyman. So that's basically all my predictions. Hopefully you enjoyed this predictions. I have to say that again because I don't feel good leaving you guys and girls off like that. I hate that. I didn't like the way I ended the video because I don't know if you people were listening to what I was saying. I'm gonna go over my predictions again because I don't like the way that sounds. Like I said, AJ will open the show maybe CM Punk will open the show since he got screwed with Del Rio. Jerry Lawler interview. 619 and Rey Mysterio probably will tag team again. Eve and Caitlyn will probably have some type of feud since Eve took out Caitlyn at Night of Champions. You'll see some Brodus Clay, you'll see some Miz. Ryback may appear since he wasn't on SmackDown. Dolph Ziggler will be in singles action, Wade Barrett will be in singles action. Kane and Dan Bryan will be backstage with Dr. Shelby. They probably will face Primetime, the Usos, Primo and Epico. They'll face a tag team. Or they may face Kofi Kingston and R-Truth with Little Jimmy. You'll see Randy Orton, most likely. Damian Sandow may be there. 50% chance he won't be since he was on SmackDown. 50% chance he will be. Since there's no John Cena, the main event could possibly be Randy Orton versus Del Rio, or Randy Orton versus CM Punk, or it could possibly be Sheamus versus CM Punk, or Sheamus versus Del Rio. And look to see Paul Heyman. But CM Punk is going to CM Punk is going to talk a lot this show. You know why? Because John Cena isn't there, and we need somebody to fill the slot. So you're going to see a lot of CM Punk. I guarantee that. So hopefully you listen. I know I kind of sped through that kind of fast, but this is my Raw predictions for September the 24th. October is almost here. Halloween is in a month away almost. This is my Raw predictions for September the 24th, 2012. It's 12:30 a.m. already. If you like this video, you can like it. If you dislike it, you can dislike it. Leave your comments. If they require a response, you will get one within 24 hours. Make sure to check out my video about John Cena being out for 6 weeks. Check out all the videos on my channel. And make sure you subscribe.